guys, welcome back to my channel, The Unpopular Party, hosted by me, Malik Taylor, and today, you know, it's been an ongoing thing in my community tab. It's no secret, yes, I am a WWE fan. So ever since people have found out I'm a wrestling fan, they be like, we need content, wrestling content. Okay, well, you're gonna get it today. You're getting your wrestling content today, and we're gonna talk about none other than problematic queen, the generous queen, the icy queen, the queen herself, Charlotte Flair. Woo! 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 Sorry. But nah, for real, I've been wanting to tap into wrestling content for a minute, so I'm thinking like doing something different on my page, like Wednesday. That could be like WWE Wednesdays, Women's Wrestling Wednesdays, something like that. But on Wednesdays, that's when I talk about wrestling. It might not be every Wednesday, but when I have a good topic to talk about with wrestling, just look for wrestling content on a Wednesday. But in today's video, I want to talk about, I guess you could say, the recent booking and just the overall booking of Charlotte Flair, and why I feel like WWE always dropped the mark when it comes to Charlotte. Now, if you haven't already, and this is your first time seeing me, hello. Make sure you subscribe to this channel. We are so close to 100K. I want that plaque. Yeah, so make sure you subscribe, and I thank you guys so much for all the love and support you guys send my way. And if you want to show more love and support, I am currently nominated for some Boss Babes Awards. I'm nominated for 3 Boss Babe Awards, so it would mean a lot if you could vote for me. I'm gonna put the links in the description box below. Click on that link, vote for me. Every time you see this face, this beautiful, handsome, lovely face, vote for me. All right, you guys, let's get into this breakdown. So Miss Charlotte Flair, listen, she's the girl you either love to hate or hate to love her. One thing about Charlotte, we already know she can go in the ring. She's a good wrestler. She cuts a good promo. She could be a face, but she's better as a heel. Charlotte is that girl. It's no secret. And when Charlotte is in a division, people love to complain like, oh, we see her too much. We sick of seeing her. But when Charlotte is missing, you can feel her absence is noted in a division. Although we do be tired of seeing her sometimes, you kind of need that strong heel that just like, yeah, I'm here, what's up? So when she's not here, we looking forward to her return. And you know, I've always been a fan of Charlotte, seeing her with the 4 Horsewomen, her time at NXT, seeing her come up, seeing what I've always loved me some Charlotte Flair. But what I have not always liked is the booking of Charlotte Flair. Because it tends to be a thing with WWE, they just hand Charlotte Flair whatever. And don't get me wrong, she has worked hard for a lot of her titles and a lot of her accolades, but sometimes with dry storyline, it's just like, okay, well, here we go again. And that's kind of the talking point for this video today. Now, Charlotte Flair, she had been teasing that she's gonna return at the Royal Rumble. And people was excited. Now, I felt like they probably should just did like, you know, not even announced it, just have her show up, because the vignettes that she did, it kind of like teased that she's maybe coming back into a different gimmick.
They say I'm greedy. Why wouldn't I be?
So I'm thinking like maybe it's gonna be a different route, but I'm like, okay, well, I'm optimistic. Like, let's see how this goes. So she returns at the Royal Rumble. She returns at what, number 27, 28. Crowd is hype. She gets the pyro. Okay, ain't nobody else getting no pyro, okay. And she goes into the ring, and what does she do? Typical Charlotte Flair fashion, just comes back in and she wins the Royal Rumble, thus making her the first ever women's 2-time Royal Rumble winner. And it's like, okay, it's cool, but it's like, boom, they just hand it to her and she's going right back to the top. Me personally, I would have been kind of interested in seeing Charlotte coming in the fashion where she think like, yeah, I'm bad, I'm finna do this, I'm finna do my big one and win. And then she kind of gets sidetracked, I don't know, sidetracked by a newcomer in town like Roxanne Perez that take her off her game, and she look up and she eliminated. So now she gotta work her way back to the title thing and get her way back into the title shot picture. That's what I was thinking. And I kind of miss when WWE do wild card things like that. You know, giving a win to Roxanne Perez. You didn't expect it to happen, it's happening. Or I would have loved to see Charlotte in the Elimination Chamber, you know, just whooping them left and right. But that's not what they did. And it's kind of like tired booking that always gets Charlotte in the predicaments that she's in. We know she's gonna wrestle good, but y'all failed her with bad booking. Like even at WrestleMania when it was made a triple threat match and it was Becky Lynch versus Ronda Rousey, but then Charlotte Flair got added. We didn't do like a thing where Charlotte was just went through something and now she's added. No, it just came out, Charlotte's added. And people were like, huh? And people get sick of that. People get sick of that. Now with Charlotte being the Royal Rumble winner, she can go after any title that she wants. She kind of teased, you know, maybe I'll go back down to NXT and challenge for that. But it's like, we've seen that before, you know, that happened. We don't want to see that again. The plan now is looking for Charlotte Flair versus Tiffany Stratton at WrestleMania. I'm here for that. I don't mind that match. I think that would be a good match and a good passing of the torch moment. But here's the thing. When I think of WrestleMania season, I think of the big. See, WrestleMania is like the big moment. This is where we see the combining of all these storylines and the combining of like the biggest things that's happening. But it seems like that's not the case no more. It seems like WrestleMania now, they give us the noun of a storyline versus the verb. Follow me. On paper, Tiffany Stratton versus Charlotte Flair is gonna be a good match, but the verb that really gets us going is the behind the scene or the follow-up that builds to it. Another thing, on paper, Trish Stratus versus Mickie James, that's gonna be a good match. Think of it like 2006. On paper, Trish Stratus versus Mickie James at WrestleMania, oh yeah, they're gonna tear the house down. Trish can go, Mickie can go, they both can go. But the verb that really gets this storyline going, that really gets people involved, is the fact that Trish Stratus broke Mickie James' heart. And all Trish Stratus had to do was just be nice to Mickie James and love on her and maybe kiss on her here and there. But Trish wanted to go team with Ashley. Rest in peace. Trish wanted to go be with Ashley. Trish wanted to go be with her boyfriend. So it was just forget Mickie James. It's like she didn't even care.
God, you don't even care!
So since you don't care, Trish Stratus, I'm coming for everything you got. And I'm coming for that title. And boom, you see how because of so much momentum and build up, we got one of the best women's matches at WrestleMania ever, where Mickie James defeated Trish Stratus, got the title. That's what we look forward to when it comes to WrestleMania season. But if it's just a thing, you're telling me, okay, Tiffany Stratton versus Charlotte Flair, I'm supposed to get behind it. And it's already seemed like Charlotte's son and Tiffany, she's like, look, when I saw Rhea talk to me, I saw a child. I see you talk to me, I see a baby. Whew. She brutal on that mic. That's what I'm saying. But how can you come back from that? And if Charlotte goes that way with the direction, she got some point. How does Tiffany look like a credible opponent going up against Charlotte Flair, who's been here for a minute? Matter of fact, the most recent thing on SmackDown when Charlotte legs crossed, yeah, I think I'm gonna go for your title.
The queen chooses you.
It's like, how are we building that up? If anything, she might as well go for Rhea again. And which I would low-key be here for a three-peat between Charlotte and Rhea. Because Rhea was like, I want you to choose me. And Charlotte thing was like, girl, I'm not choosing you no more. Like, you was a child to me. I done beat you, I done did all this. I'm not choosing you no more. But I could get behind a storyline with Rhea like, no, I really need to do this for myself. And I really need to get Charlotte one more time because you don't respect me and I'm gonna make you respect me. And Charlotte thing is just like, I don't respect you. I could low-key go for that because Charlotte got the first one at WrestleMania for the NXT title. Rhea got the second one for the SmackDown title. This time, we got the Universal title and it has to be a stipulation match. I could get behind it. And they really could have low-key worked on that Tiffany and Nia Jax storyline and stretched that to WrestleMania because I'm enjoying that. But that's just what I feel like the general problem is with Charlotte Flair. And I feel like they be trying to make her into a face. Because I feel like this run, she was supposed to be a face. As the face, I'm supposed to get behind you. How am I supposed to get behind you as a face and you coming in doing the same stuff? I can't. That's why Charlotte was like, okay, if I'm the heel, let's switch it up. But speaking of Charlotte off the script, you see she's getting divorced from Andrade? What? I just knew they were gonna be together because you know Charlotte, they used to be, they be posting the pictures. I just knew they was gonna be together for a while, but no, they're gonna break up. But yeah, that's all that I got. How did I do with my first introduction to WWE content? Did you guys like it? Were you here for it? Are you here for WWE Wednesdays? Put in the comment section your thoughts. How do you like Charlotte? How do you feel? Do you agree? Do you not agree? Put all that below and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.